Do you rise?
To talk on the legislation.
Proceed, gentlemen.
Wow. I guess I better go back to UMKC and Washington University and burn up my diplomas in history. As a historian, you got to lay out the story. A question was brought up about Native Americans, and you can't say it's oppression. It was. The society that existed here decided to get rid of them any way necessary. And I guess under this amendment, we couldn't talk about that. And when I say get rid of it any way necessary, give them blankets with smallpox. Have that veil, that trail of tears. Let them die. When I hear...
Gentleman's time has expired. Gentleman from St. Louis City.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield 1 more minute to the gentleman from St. Louis County.
Proceed, gentlemen.
When I hear DEI and all of these other wonderful buzzwords, I think about my life in this state and in this nation. As one of the oldest members of this body, I know what oppression is. I remember being thrown out of a hamburger joint in Columbia, Missouri. I remember being told by an officer when I joined my classmates in Biloxi, Mississippi, being told at midnight when we got into the base, you guys can't go into town together. I can remember when I rode on a train with some of my classmates going to tech school.
The gentleman's time has expired. Further discussion on House Amendment 11. Gentleman from St. Louis City.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'll yield another 2 minutes to the gentleman from St. Louis County.
Proceed, gentlemen.
I remember riding on a train to Biloxi, Mississippi with some of my classmates from other states. And when we got off on that train and we decided to go to the base, the taxi driver almost had a heart attack because we couldn't be in the same cab together. And the guys who I were with said, we're all riding in the same cab. People, when I hear it, I know it. And when I know it, you don't have to define it for me, what oppression is, what segregation is. I lived it. So this is a bad amendment. I ask this body to reject it and to go for inclusion. Yes, I'm sorry using that bad word. I'm not a neo-Marxist. I'm not even sure what in the hell a neo-Marxist is. But I've heard it a bunch today. We've got to do the people's business, and this is not the people's business. Reject this amendment, and let's move on, people. Thank you.